Alright, ACSD still working. Oh yeah, it doesn't have Genshin chat, really? Oh, I'm using Streamlabs. I disconnected my Streamlabs chat already. Dang. Let me get my overlays. Alright, for some reason, the overlay is not working. Alright, trying to emulate the event. Oh, that's double the audio. Okay. Okay. It's working. The emulator is Actually, you know what? The emulator is working, but not the chat. I thought it was working last time. Ooh, Streamlabs chat is not working. Fine. Close that. Yep, this does not seem to work. Alright. Start. Alright, let's start the event. Right, it's been over a week, or less like 2 weeks since I haven't played Genshin Impact on stream. So, I haven't finished the Walls Hangout quest apparently, but I would like to try out a different Hangout event. A housekeeper's daily chores. Right, where do we start? Where's our Shiba Inu, the big doggo? Oh, I'm already. Dang it! I'm already out. I'm already full of resin. So teleport back. Let's get our expeditions completed first. Oh yeah, it's in Japanese. I usually have to do side quests in English and then Archon quest in Japanese. Get my missions completed. Oh, I put Kaching on a different dispatch. All right. Oh, hold on. Last one. Okay. I haven't assigned anyone on Mondstadt. Then we'll start the Hangout quest. So, good news. I was able to get the activity feed on Streamlabs working, but the chat log is not yet working. I even tried to chat on my own, and it doesn't seem to pop out on screen. Either I might be doing wrong or just a little bit of a placeholder. Gonna have to open stream. How to get this to work? What is up with not working with its log? Stream setup. The command is working, but it will take about a few seconds for it to work. Yeah. Definitely. Text setting. Okay, let's try dark black then. I don't think this is working. We'll have to try testing out dark mode. Yes, that is the stream chat. And
騎士団の仲間たちも今じゃ忙しくて首が回らないんだ。
very dark chat. It literally covered the entire screen. Hey. Background. Right? try the electro.
お前もサボることがあるんだな。
There, it's a bit ugly, but I wanted to try out something close to the one that I have on my computer locally. There. Yeah, I don't think the chat is working. I have no idea. I'll just have to check through OBS. Where could our friend be? Oh yeah, it's right at the Kamisato estate. And actually, I would like to change my party because this is usually the free squad.
よろしくお願いいたします。
I'm keeping Kujo Sarah for this one. Switch to English. Now we're finally on track. So, I did announce Wednesday that I would like to, well, stream Genshin again, and I almost took a bit late by about 30 minutes. We do have an incoming version preview for Genshin Impact version 2.3. Oh, it has to open on the internet. Oh yeah, I forgot. They actually changed it. Instead of making it available on game, I have to visit the web browser instead. So we'll have to do this at a later time. Right. So see if this story will. Yo, Kamisato Ayaka is here. Where could Thoma be?
Haven't seen Thoma in a while. Who knows what that guy's working on these days?
Probably something of the utmost importance, as ever. Taking guests out for lavish meals, cleaning up around the house, the usual.
We have people like that to thank for the decline of the samurai spirit in this day and age. If you're just gonna schmooze your way through every problem in life, you might as well put your blade on the scrap heap. It's like everything. Use it or lose it.
Probably.
Also, I heard he's Mondstadt born and bred. Just saying.
I mean, Thoma's name is a
Well, no
katakana in the
wonder.
Japanese
What do you
language.
think Miss Kamisato even sees in that guy?
I have no idea.
Sorry, haven't slept too well the last couple of days, on account of all this rain we've been having.
Hey, what
Wait,
up,
What are
Christine?
you all doing
Christian
here?
Banan.
Has something happened?
We were just having a little chat on our break.
Nice.
It's time we were
Now
going.
there's Salt
There's
talking to
still
you.
lots to do. We're busy people, Thoma. You do well to grow a sense of urgency, too.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. I'll think about that when my vacation's over.
When is your
Sorry I'm a
vacation
little
over?
late.
Nah, I'm
Something
just
came
joking.
up.
You're at everything?
Yep, I sure did.
Ah, busted.
No big deal, though.
The
People like to
samurai, you
criticize
got
those who don't fit in.
busted.
It's the same everywhere. If a little private gossiping helps them let off some steam, well, good for them. It does no harm to the Kamisato clan. Wouldn't you agree?
We'll do the second option.
Oh?
First
I'm
option?
touched that that's how you see the situation. I don't think we need to go down that route, though. In any case, as a housekeeper, it's hardly my place to get all high and mighty with other staff in the Yashiro Commission. But you're my guest and I live to serve. So if you have any other thoughts on the matter, please do share them with me. I'm willing to give anything you suggest a shot, as long as it's a serious suggestion, of course.
Let's just ask
I'll be
around the
waiting for you
Yashiro
right here.
Commission.
Just come and find me if you need anything.
Pretty sure we have to do something on this quest chain. Right then. Yashiro clan members. Question. Let's try this guy, the Hirano. Asking a question when the character I'm playing is Ayaka. Meaningless progress, I don't know. How about this Miko then?
I'm sure the Kamisato clan.
She just got wet just by splashing on the pod. Bit interesting. I wonder which one then. I wonder which one though. Thoma asked Hirotatsu? Oh, really? It's kinda the harass of this mansion asking questions around her household members of this Kamasato clan. I can't find anyone. Kyoe?
Oh, this is going to be a problem. Oh, you're Miss Kamisato's friend, aren't you? Basically,
Well, more
something
like
downright
Kamisato's
awful's
girlfriend.
happened, and we're discussing what on earth we should do about it.
Ayaka's girlfriend.
In preparation for the festival next month, we procured some very precious ceremonial implements from another island. But as luck would have it, our ship got hit by strong winds out at sea. The entire shipment is now sitting at the bottom of the ocean.
Toot 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 toots. So do you have a backup plan?
Well, certainly there's no time to go all the way back out there and buy another batch. Our only option is a gentleman based on Narukami Island by the name of Yusaku. But he's a shrewd one. He caught on to the fact that we needed the goods urgently and raised prices sky high. Clearly, he wants to take us for every mora we're worth. It's a real dilemma.
Oh, it's over? Can't you barter him down?
We've tried, but he just won't budge. It doesn't help that he has something of a feud with the Yashiro Commission. He once sold us some ceremonial implements of exceptionally poor quality. We returned the items and exposed his malpractice in the process. He's resented us ever since. Now that he actually has the chance to get back at us, there's no way he'll back down. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have any direct authority over merchants. We could file a formal complaint, but the process is long and drawn out, and the festival is drawing nearer every day.
Oh, the conversation's over. Let's see. Can't hurt to discuss this with Thoma.
Kazumasa and Furusawa have marched off to see him. But I don't know whether they'll be able to resolve it. I really hope the festival goes smoothly.
Alright, so Thoma of the Yashiro Commission emerged. I'm just gonna ice walker our way here. Where's that boy? Thoma, my boy, where are you? Doko desu ka? Oh, there he is.
Oh, that whole situation, huh? I heard a thing or two about it. I was planning on finding some time to sort it out after entertaining you.
What a handsome boy, am I
It's
right?
hard to say for sure. I'd need to talk with the guy first.
What?
Since this has piqued your interest,
talking
how
to
about we head over
Lumi.
there together? Still, the original plan here was to focus on your enjoyment, not rope you into the trials and tribulations of the Yashiro Commission.
Go for the first choice
so that's
then.
your goal here. Well, if that is what you really want, I'd better give this my best shot.
I guess it won't. I guess we'll do. Oh, we have to go to Inazuma City. Let's invade the city and then take over. Oh, it's right at the tea house. No, the tea house is right south, almost west from the location. I have no idea why the chat is not yet working. Alright then. We'll just freeze walk our way in. Oh, it's dropping 6. Dropping 30? Fine. Try lowering the settings then. But I wanted 60 frames.
Your asking price just isn't realistic. Hey, what point are you trying to make here, huh?
If the festival gets delayed, don't say we didn't warn you.
I'm being attacked by Yashiro Samurai!
Hold
What?
on.
Hey, cut that out!
You little... Take it easy, would you? Look, we're not going to harm you, all right?
The Yashiro Commission is forcing me to sell against my will! Doshin! I need a Doshin!
Seriously?
Looks like there's no negotiation to be had here. Come on, let's get out of here.
Wait up.
They're like, yeah, I'm out.
Is that all they got? Amateurs. The nerve.
They're just doing their
hello,
job.
You were...
Hello again.
Lou?
Wait, I know you! Well, if it isn't the Yashiro Commission's errand boy, Thoma. Do you know how long the Tenryo Commission locked me up for? And all thanks to you, going on about my goods being cheap fakes.
You almost make it sound like I planted something and framed you. Those goods were defective, you know that, right?
Ugh, you're so pedantic. Think how many festivals there are in a given year. Now, take candles, for example. Do you have any idea how many they go through? I could switch half
I
of them
don't
out
see
for
any.
duds without a single person noticing, and make a small fortune in the process. I was happily providing you with some much-needed supplies. Not only were you ungrateful, you had the audacity to report me. Well,
What do you mean,
now
the
tables have
audacity? We
finally
weren't there
turned
when it
and you're
happened.
begging for my help. Can you really blame
Unless
me
did
for
it happen in
charging
an
a
Archon
little
quest?
extra?
Let's try the second option.
Look, I found out what happened. The Commission's shipment ran into a storm and is now lying at the bottom of the ocean. The festival's right around the corner, so postponing it isn't an option. Right now, I'm the only one selling what you need.
You're
If the
so...
festival goes
You're not even
pear-shaped
going
and
for a
Gucci
charity
Eye
drive.
or the almighty Shogun hears about it, they are not going to be happy.
Gucci
And
Eye.
then you'll have a real
Gucci.
problem on your hands. So you might want to consider your position here.
I won't, but he
Oh,
will.
come on, boss. This is all a little heartless. Besides, aside from the Yashiro Commission, no one else buys ceremonial items. Surely resolving this dispute swiftly is in your interest, too.
Don't give me that. The fact is, you're desperate to buy, and I ain't desperate to sell. The batch I have here can go to waste for all I care. It'd be no great loss.
You're just destroying the economy.
Looks like we
What's
can't
going
come to
on?
an agreement, then.
Well, I'm glad it's dawning on you. You can either pay up or look like a bunch of idiots when the festival comes around. Your choice. Time's precious, and I've given you a fair slice of mine today. When you're ready to pay, I'll be ready to talk.
How much would it be? 1 million mora? Fine, I'll grab some from the ley line.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that he doesn't intend to discuss this any further. I guess his time in the police station didn't make for happy memories.
Either Yai or Shogun, because I'm pretty sure Yai has the second best position, but Shogun is not interested in dealing with other issues, even after the events of the Archon story.
No need.
What?
I can't say I think much of the way Yusaku is acting. But
Yusaku is
ultimately,
acting.
the issue here lies with the Yashiro Commission. We were the ones who lost the goods, so the
What?
responsibility is on us to find a solution.
How come we lost
Otherwise,
the goods?
even if we
then?
ride this out, the Yashiro Commission's reputation will take a huge hit. Let's go. There are a few people I want to introduce you to.
Oh, really? Alright. For Archon Quest, I'm bringing in... For Archon Quest, I'm using the Japanese dub. For side quests, like hangout events, I'm gonna be playing this in English dub. And lastly, for event stories, I think I would like to try out Chinese dub. The original Chinese audio. Oh, is this friend here? Yasutake.
Ah, if it isn't Thoma. I must say I'm surprised to see you.
The good thing
Last
Hangout
I
event
heard,
has
you were in
voice
retail.
events, which
Then
I
you
can
just
actually
vanished
play
into
it in
thin air.
English or
Who's
English,
the new
Japanese,
face?
or
A
Chinese.
friend.
Friend? What?
Yeah, I'm the friend.
line of work is this young lady in then?
Throughout the
They're
hour,
not a connection, if that's what you're thinking.
throughout
Just a
the
regular
hour,
friend.
Ayaka is
No
on
vested interest
screen.
here. I originally wanted to take her out for some downtime, but we've ended up mired in commission-related complications.
Okay, I see. My mistake. So, what's the situation today then? I only ever see you when you need something.
Well, I remember the last time we spoke, you were grumbling about a lack of iron ore. Have you made any progress on that front?
Why?
This
you got
is like
any
Linux.
supplier recommendations? You're a little out of the loop, my friend. We increased our bid price a while back. Soon after, we found plenty of sellers were pulling out all the stops to import stock from wherever they could get a hold of it. I heard some people were so eager to get in on the action that they even took out loans to get ahead of the competition. If you were hoping to enter the bidding now, I'm afraid you're a little late to the party.
Sounds like now you have the opposite problem.
The
More
opposite
iron ore
of
than
the-
you know what to do with.
Oh wow.
That's right.
Oversupply
We're
for
going to
iron
have to
ore.
select a few sellers from the pool. There are certain candidates under consideration already, but we're still on the fence.
I see. Well, would you mind if I gave you a couple of tips?
What do you
As it
mean?
happens, I'd noticed that shipments of iron ore had recently picked up. I looked into it a little and managed to get a sense of which sellers had the quality stock, which offered competitive prices, and so on.
Huh, you don't say. All right then. Here's the list of sellers. Give me your thoughts.
These two are veterans of the business. Regular sales, quality stock, but their price is a little steep. I think you could talk them down, though. I'd say to
80%
around
of what
80% of what they've
quoted.
quoted you. This
You're
one sprung
going
up out
for
of
like
nowhere
20%
recently in
down
retail.
payment and then
Their approach is
80%
high
pay the
volume,
price
small
or
profit
something.
margins. The quality's not too bad, but there's always a few duds,
Ah.
so you'd need to inspect the goods thoroughly upon receipt. This one grabbed a loan and leapt straight onto the bandwagon. In their haste, I fear they may have ended up with the mixed bag as far as quality is concerned. Given that their price isn't particularly competitive either, I wouldn't consider them if I were you.
Wait, I know this name. Ah, yes. I believe we're on the same page here.
To be completely upfront, this is really quite important to me, so your help in this regard would be greatly appreciated.
Don't mention it. It's no skin off my back. There is something I hope you could do for me in return, though. Recently, several of our deliveries of iron ore have been
Wait,
getting
they're stolen again
Is there anything you can
by
do to help?
the
It's the worst on the road between
Tobushi
Konda
or
Village and
the
Inazuma City.
Kairagi. Both of them look
Something
like
always seems to
samurai
happen
enemies
along that
in this
stretch.
game.
No problem. We'll be back before you know it. I guess you have a few questions. I'll explain everything later, but it looks like we'll need to get to work pretty soon.
Unforeseen circumstances. So we have to go to Konda Village. Apparently, while I'm streaming, apparently it drops down to 30 frames. So probably because of the memory issue. I just need to expand to 60 frames once I got the upgrade needed for the HP Pavilion. Hey, what's on Biako Plane? Out of the way!
Whirling snow, allow me.
Feels like encoding overloaded on the GPU side.
So rude. My apologies.
What's going on?
Ah! Man, this hurts. Those monsters came out of nowhere.
They throw a rock on
Thank
your
you
head
both
and then
for your
got
help.
amnesia.
Who are you?
Hi there. Yasutake commissioned us to come and assist with the delivery.
Oh, cool. We're going for delivery escort commission.
Wonderful. I was starting to think I'd never get this iron ore to its destination. So do I owe you anything for this?
Nope.
Nope, this is between us and Yasutake. He's the one you should be
Swindler.
thanking, if anyone. All right, let's do this.
Alright, we should tap the boat. Wait, what? What did you say? Oh, yeah, it is running at 30 frames. Did I set it at 30 frames? I put it at 60. Yeah, lucky this time, coward. Ooh, we are going. Oh, wait, what?
Rest.
No!
Rebuild. Glory to the Shogun.
Get out of here!
Take flight. Yeah.
You don't want me to use DPS Hayaka for this quest, do ya?
Careful. There could be more monsters to come.
Oh, sure. This barricade over here. Look at this. Yeah, really?
Quiver! Billowing surge!
Sorry, go time. Even though this CPU keeps flashing.
Whirling snow!
Ah, come on. Would have been nice if I could just do 30 frames. Come back here!
Okay, almost there now. One final push.
Oh, we're almost there, bud! Where's the way out? Oh, there's the last barricade. Alright, fine. Make me use Ayaka. But only because the barricade was there.
Whirling snow!
Alright, let's go for the Warlord duo.
Take flight!
Not this Warlord. Not this Warlord duo.
Uphill battle!
Don't sting her. There we go. Go time.
Of the deep! Yeah!
That's how you make a wet finish. Alright. Yay! And I still have the garment.
All right. I think we could leave the goods here.
Yeah, we're good.
Many thanks.
Many
There were so many
thanks.
monsters I didn't even see where they came from.
Arigato.
It was a dicey situation.
The route should be safe from here on out. We'll be heading off now.
Sure thing. Again, my thanks to both of you.
All in a day's work. Come on, let's go.
Alright, where's our cargo merch? Okay. Where could the Yasutake be? Can I go to 60? No, it's still running at 30. Are you kidding me? I'm not even running on battery. So... Alright, let's talk.
Worry
got
no
the
more, good
armor.
sir. Your goods have been safely delivered.
Good to know. As for the issue you needed my help with, I have someone on the case. You can expect a resolution very shortly.
Yeah,
You seem to be
our
cleaning
job's
up for other
almost
people
done.
behind the scenes. Must keep you pretty busy. Seems to eat up all your personal time, too. Speaking of, I'm going to need your help again in a few days' time. There's a meeting coming up, and several trade associations will be fighting tooth and nail over the chance to make a profit. You'll have to mediate on this one.
Ah, that rings a bell. Not a problem. I'll be there.
Oh, one other thing. I heard Sakai gave our guy a loan a while back. Just thought you might be interested to know.
Huh, is that so?
Who's
It sounds like I
loan?
should go talk to him then. Thanks again for
If
all your
that
help.
guy got
Much
loan
obliged.
shark?
Think nothing of it. Goodbye for now. I'll see you in a few days' time.
Yeah, bruv. Aww.
Okay, this problem is halfway solved.
So what were you
That was
talking
the
about?
quartermaster of the Tenryo Commission. He's in charge of all of their procurement and also responsible for keeping their weapon supplies intact.
Oh, can we
Making
steal a
weapons
spear?
involves purchasing
Nah,
raw
I'm joking.
materials, so he's the key decision maker in all the related trade in iron ore. The iron ore trade is actually what I was discussing with him just now. On the surface, not a whole lot, I'll admit, but you'll see very shortly.
Fortunately, it's
But
on low
before that,
graphic.
time to go
I
visit
cannot
another
do it
old
any
friend of
higher,
mine.
or this GPU is slow, or this GPU gets stuck. Alright, so let's fiddle around. Let's fiddle around a little bit and give it some medium graphics. Huh? Where could the next one be? It's all that Teyvat has its own laws. Then we let Kokomi jump out of actually, let's just glide our way to the shop right there. It's not like publishing house, right? Boop.
Ah, Thoma,
Thoma.
you too?
Oh, what up?
Yasutake sent someone over already, but I'm telling you, Thoma, I just don't know if it's feasible.
Really? Why? Is there a problem?
You betcha. The guy owes me Mora, for sure, but there's a long repayment period on that loan. If I go hounding him for Mora now, that makes me the bad guy.
But as I recall, the only reason he was entitled to such a long period was because at the outset, he had a business relationship with the Yashiro Commission. So, if we sever ties with him, surely he'd have to pay you back right away.
In principle, that's how it works, but I'd still be the one who has to take all the flack. I'm just a small timer, you know? People like me need stability and security, not to go rocking the boat.
Come on now, let's work something out. Weren't you after some Noctiluctus Jade last time we spoke? We can put our heads together and get a hold of some for you.
Well, Noctilucus Jade would be good for starters, but...
For starters, I'd say that's plenty for now. You don't want to go biting off more than you can chew, right?
You... Okay, fine. If you bring me some Noctilucus Jade, I'll get my hands dirty for you.
Great. All right, let's go and find some. Okay, is this enough?
Plenty. Leave the rest to me. I promise you'll be satisfied customers. You know, Thoma, you haven't changed one bit. Same mindset, same style of working. I sure hope the two of us never get into a conflict. Fingers crossed our cooperation will stay happy and healthy for a long time to come.
Don't you worry. Unless you've got plans to cause trouble for the Yashiro Commission, the future looks bright for all our future dealings.
That's good to hear. Okay, I'll be seeing you folks.
Don't worry. People whose attention is always focused on other people's weaknesses tend to expose their own weaknesses pretty easily. Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
How can I improve my culinary skills?
Let's see. Witness the denouement of the... let's see. Alright, so it says denouement of the emergency. I wish I would have known that.
What do we do now?
I don't
We could
know.
try asking him nicely. Maybe he'd have a change of heart.
I highly doubt that would work. And again, since we don't have any other options, we might as well give it a try.
What are you
But the
doing?
samurai spirit.
We serve the head of the clan. If the clan is in trouble, we must bear whatever humiliation comes our way to resolve the situation. This, too, is the samurai spirit.
You are...
Is anyone there?
What do you mean, Yusaku?
What's he doing here?
He must be here to make fun of us.
There's nothing we can do about it. Brace yourself. I apologize.
I apologize.
Huh?
I apologize. Forgive me. I'll sell to you at the original price. No, what am I saying? Make that half price.
What's going on here?
Oh boy.
Thoma? Thoma, are you here?
Will
I
that
was
flag work?
completely in the wrong. However much you need, I'll sell it to you. I've got a warehouse full of stock, too, if you need more. Please, you'll have everything you could need.
And without any duds this time, I assume?
None whatsoever. I'll stake my whole reputation on it. No fakes, no defects. I
Is
give
the
you
whole
my
thing
word.
staged?
Please. This
The
is
whole
my
thing is
livelihood.
coordinated.
Don't cut me off.
My God!
Since you've promised not to sneak in any fakes this time around, go ahead with the shipment. Once we've inspected the goods,
imagine
and
Thoma
if all's in
crossed to the
order,
other two
I'm sure
samurai.
whatever problems you're presently facing will quickly disappear.
Who knew?
Okay, I'll deliver the goods right away. Right away, I promise.
Yoras.
You see what I mean? Getting things settled
Oh yeah,
as soon as possible is in everyone's best
I
interest.
tried using Stream
All
Elements,
right,
but it's
with
still
that
not
taken
working
care
on
of,
my
let's
end.
get out of here.
Why was he apologizing to Thoma?
So
What's going on here?
every time I
Hey,
tried
Thoma.
doing, I
That's
tried using
strange.
Stream Elements, but it
Where'd
doesn't
he
work.
go? He was right here a second ago.
Where can he be?
Okay, the floors are done. Next,
Sure,
I
we
need
got
to dust down
ourselves
the railings.
got ourselves a
I only
bit
took
dirty.
one day off, but look how much dust has gathered. This is what I mean when I say cleaning is a daily chore.
I wonder.
You remember what he said, don't you? His goods could go unsold and it wouldn't bother him. So, the solution in this case was to cut off his main line of business and make him really feel the heat.
What?
The Yashiro Commission doesn't have the
We
authority
do
to meddle
the-
in the business
no, wait,
world,
we do the
but
high
as it
tension one.
happened, I knew a few of his major customers, so I sorted it out privately. When he realized he couldn't shift his product, had no source of revenue, and wouldn't be able to pay off his loan, he suddenly felt the pressure. Then I just had to make sure he caught wind of what the cause of his problems was, so he'd seek us out to make an apology.
I just use OBS. I'm
It's
actually
no big deal.
well,
I've dealt
just
with
like
plenty of
Jazz, I am
situations like this in
using
the past.
Stream Elements, but
I
I
know
cannot
you'd like
get
people to
the
look up to me more,
cannot get the chat
but
software
it
to
doesn't bother me all that much.
the chat pop up
I'm
to work
just the
on
housekeeper
stream,
of the Kamisato
so it will take a
clan.
while to transition.
Reputation isn't all that important to me.
Actually,
On the contrary, having too good of a reputation can be restrictive.
is my filter way
You
too
feel
loud for
indignant
this?
for my
Fine.
sake when you hear people spreading gossip about me, don't you? That says that in your mind, I'm not the kind of
Reduce
person they
27
say I am.
decibels.
For me, that's enough. All I need is for the people
about
I'm close with
26.5
to
dead.
know the real me. Thanks for your help in averting a
There.
potential crisis for the Yashiro Commission. I owe you one.
here.
I'll have to entertain you again sometime.
Did we finish one
Ah,
ending?
Plus, I didn't get very far with entertaining you this time
I did
around,
check
so
a little bit
I
on
guess
Music Start
I owe the
Expert.
both of you.
I did check Music Start Expert. I was lucky enough to get a score a bit higher. Other than that, you need at least 2 damage reducers. If you're not lucky enough, you could. If you're lucky enough, you could use 1 damage reducer and have 2 healers on your side. My party consists of having 2 healers, or with either 1 shielder or 1 shielder or 1 healer, or just use 2 healers. So I managed to finish one of Thoma's endings. Great. Even though I'm streaming at 60 frames, it still still not rendering properly. This. Ooh. Is it the house cleaning one? Oh, that is the house cleaning one. Well, I guess this ending is not much of a bad ending. We just need to go to other choices then. So it's just 1 branch, as far as I can see. Alright, take a break. You still have at least 4 more days until
Haven't seen Thoma in a while.
voltage
Who
ranking.
knows what
done.
that guy's working on these days?
I'll have to skip this cutscene because
We
I've
have people
already
like also.
Oh,
I've already
well, no wonder. What do you think Miss Kamisato even sees in that guy?
I don't know. Shall we put a stop to this?
Sorry, wait, what are you all doing here?
We were just having a little chat on our break. It's time we were going. There's still lots to do. We're busy people, Thoma.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. Sorry I'm a little late. It's something. Yep, no big deal though.
Now I'm
If a little
skipping a
private
lot.
gossip, wouldn't you agree?
I'm skipping some of the cutscenes because I've already read whatever's on the check. That means I've already listened to this part of the Hangout event story.
Exactly, or live and let live, as they say. Today, it's
Live
time
and
for a
let
hard-earned
live.
rest. There's been so much to deal with since I got out of Komori Tea House. Oh man, this vacation's been a long time coming. There's too much going on
wish
here. Let's find somewhere
I
more
wish I
peaceful to
would've
discuss the
used,
plan for the day.
I would have
You're still my
upgraded a
guest
little
after
bit
all,
on
and I'd like to hear your ideas.
SI Collection Honoka. That would have been a bit obvious. So, alright. I'll just take a break on this later. You can't believe this. I don't know if it's from OBS side or GPU side because I'm actually playing Genshin
I
at
keep
30
thinking,
frames per
since I'm the
second.
host here, we ought to do something you'll enjoy. But despite that, I still haven't got a clear plan on
I
where
think
to
I
take
listed-
you.
I think I listed
So,
a comment
what do you
earlier
usually
that
prefer?
if I'm
Indoor
doing
or outdoor
Archon quests,
activities?
I would usually use the Japanese track. For side quests, I would say I would go for the English dub.
Sounds like a plan. I don't really feel like spending my day
for
running all
other
over the place
things,
either.
like event story,
In which case,
I'm thinking
let's
of
head to
using the
Glory Tea
Japanese
House.
dub.
There's nowhere better to sit and chat quietly
I
with a
don't
pot
have
of tea.
Aiwo yet.
I'll head over there right now and get a few things
I
prepared.
don't have Eula
Come
yet.
and join me when you're ready.
She will appear alongside Albedo in about next week. My gosh, the frames. Even though I'm playing it at 30 frames, it still decides just, no, let's just make it 30 frames so that your streaming experience won't work. Alright, so Komora Tea House. Well, I guess we still have... I guess Love Live has now, like, more members that you could make. Like, Love Live X Genshin collab. But mostly on the English sub side. Like, Kotori has the bird panda of two sons. Bennett and Jinkyu. We're probably gonna have about me? Okay, Umi Kanata. I'm pretty sure they haven't got an Aqua representative other than look at this! Taromaru! Can I pet this dog? Can you understand me? Nah. Okay, Kakudori, let's make a contract. Doggy! How about the second one? Noise. And yes, this is Kokomi. Actually, I would like to switch to Ayaka because the English dub Ayaka is Nico English dub.
Oh, welcome. It must have been a while since you were last here. Since it's about time to eat, I couldn't resist whipping up a little something for us. So please, help yourself. I hope you enjoy it. And I can't claim to compete with the likes of Uyu Restaurant Chef, but I think I did all
would
right.
love to eat this.
What's wrong? You look shocked. Whoa, there's been a misunderstanding. I admit, I may have added a few weird things to that hot pot, but it was just a game. For normal meals, I cook normal dishes. I am a housekeeper
I am saving my
after
gem. I'm
Wouldn't have
currently at
gotten very
51
far
of
without a
90
few culinary
wishes.
skills. Anyway,
my-
please dig in. I won't get the chance
I
to cook
already
for you
have
like this
20
every day.
acquainted fates. That
Well,
is
seems
delicious.
like my cooking has your seal of approval. You're welcome. When you're out adventuring on your own, you've got to maintain your quality of life.
You didn't know I
Take
cooked
your
so
cape,
many
for
golden
example.
shrimp balls.
I
I don't
definitely
know,
see
just
one
to
or two
sip
loose
for
threads there.
kuching.
If you ignore them, sooner or later the whole
Her
seam is going to
favorite
come
food
undone.
is
And then you'll
golden
have a
shrimp
really
balls,
tough
but she
time
doesn't
mending it.
have
Let me sew
she
it up
doesn't
for you
have
later.
that specialty
I'm pretty
food
handy
from
with the
that
needle and
golden
thread.
shrimp balls.
Speaking of housekeeping, I can say with confidence that you won't find anyone as handy around the home as I am.
You could
Cleaning,
do
cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths.
you could
can
do
always
well
feel
with
free to hand me
Ayaka.
jobs like this. What is it? Wait, you're suggesting I teach housekeeping to the Yashiro Commission staff? I'm not sure it would work. I doubt anyone would sign up for that class. I just don't think it's realistic to change people's perception of me just by showcasing my
mean,
housekeeping skills.
You did
I'm surprised that
housekeeping
whole matter
well
is still
as
troubling you,
you're a
actually.
playable character with a
With
spear.
that being said,
Come to think
finding
of
an
it,
opportunity to share some housekeeping wisdom
his
with
role
the
is
Yashiro
pyro
Commission
supporter.
would certainly be in people's best interests. Life maintenance is important. You have to look
I
after
do
yourself
like
if you're going to
to
bring your
get
best
Thoma.
self to
I
your
just
work.
like to collect every
You know
single
what?
4-star in
Let's
the
give it
game.
a try. But first, how do you think I should promote it?
How about let's spread the word?
You think so?
We are
In that
doing
case, I need to prepare.
we are
If I'm
doing
going to end up with a
advertising.
lot of students, I should make sure I have all the supplies I need for the class. Tables and chairs I can sort out easily enough, but I'll need to stock up on materials and ingredients for the textiles and cookery segments.
Oh, I can handle
Are you
that.
sure? That'd be greatly appreciated. Let's see. To start
Lavender
with, I'll be
melon,
needing
pollen
lavender
flower.
melon,
Yeah, I've already
fowl, and
prepared
flour.
some.
Once we have all our essentials, we can figure out the next steps. I really hope everything goes smoothly.
Okay, stay at the tea house. We'll get some. Let's check then. If I have flour. Right. So flour. Oh yeah, it's right at ingredients. Dang it. Where's the stove? I need stove. We're gonna collect some ingredients. I'm pretty sure I have enough lavender balance while farming around Inazuma. Oh no, the SSD took a toll. It's gonna take a while to load the open world. Hey there. Probably it's because the 8 GB RAM, I usually lag around. So yeah, it's Genshin, but it's 30 frames. That's the wrong bench. I do not want to use that bench. There's the stove. Didn't I process vegetable? Didn't I process flour the other day? Then I'm gonna process another 99 flour because I'm too crazy. There we go.
Give me half a chance.
Whee! Where could the tea house be? Nah. I just took the long path for nothing. Yeah, portable. I don't usually use portable ovens. I tried it once on Dragon Spine, and I cannot relocate the portable oven. Because it only used one. Alright, Thoma, we got the ingredients.
Great! That's all the ingredients we need. Time to hit the streets and launch our grand advertising campaign. As it happens, I know someone in town who runs a
The only
textiles business.
5-star food
I'm
so
sure
far
she must
is
know
the
lots of people
Adeptus,
interested in
the
housekeeping.
Adeptus Blessing,
So let's
which
pay her a
have 4
visit.
ingredients. On. Oh, done already. Advertise the housekeeping course. Check that. Do we have to go outside? That'd be funny. Adeptus Blessing is an attack boosting food, but we don't have other 5-star foods available in Genshin for almost a year now. Well, I'd say it's already over a year since Genshin was launched, and we don't have a 5-star food that we could cook. Let alone like get a 5-star food from an event. Can we just use the teleport then? No, it's right near the souvenir shop. Yes, it's the only 5-star food in the game is the Adeptus Temptation. Ooh, it'd be nice if we get like a 5-star food as part of the event. Like,
Welcome to
you cannot
Ogre
get
Textiles
it.
and
You
Kimo-
cannot get it anywhere else.
Hi, Thoma. What brings you here? Looking to buy some fabric? We have a new batch in. It's a great choice if you're looking to make loungewear.
It sounds interesting. I'll take a look. But the main
Yui
reason I'm here today,
Ogura.
though, is to pick your brain about something.
Oh? And what
Oh,
might
it's
that
Mio
be?
Ogura.
Well, we're thinking of starting a housekeeping class. Problem is, I'm not sure where to go looking for students. So I was wondering if you might help me spread the word.
I wish
Among
the
other things,
travelers
I'll be
get
teaching
their
some handy
alternate
sewing techniques.
costumes that
So,
they can
providing
wear.
everything goes smoothly, I'll be
I'm
needing to
thinking
buy
they're
quite a lot
gonna
of
have
fabric
another
from your
Lantern
store.
Rights event
Do you
by
think you'd be able
about
to lend a hand?
version
Of
2.6
course,
or
it'd be
something.
my pleasure. And thank you for
Come to think of
supporting
it,
my
version
business, Thoma.
2.4 will
As
likely
it
be around
happens,
December,
several of my regular
and then
customers do have an
2.5 will be
interest
the
in
New Year's
housekeeping.
one.
After
Then
I've closed
followed
up
by
for the day,
2.6,
I'll
which
go and
will
talk
be
to them
the
for you.
Lantern
I'm
Rights
almost
event.
certain that they'll want
So
to sign
I
up.
was
The only
predicting
thing is,
correctly that
I'm not
we're
sure
likely gonna
there's
get
enough
the
of them for
Lantern
a
Right
whole
event by
class.
second half of
I
2.5
know.
or around
Yuko
first
is
half
supposed to be
of
very well
2.6.
connected in the community. Why don't you go and ask her?
Yuko.
Doggy.
I'm
Doggo Impact, and
sure
then
I've
I
heard
got the
that name
dogs
somewhere
barking.
before. So she has an interest in housekeeping?
Come on, I don't have
If I
Tarumaro.
remember correctly, she mentioned in conversation once that she's tried knitting a sweater a few times, but just can't
I
get
think
the
I
hang
saw
of it.
an upcoming
With
costume
your
for
housekeeping
Kuching, but
expertise, I'm sure you'll be
um,
able to get her interested.
I don't think it's gonna be
Great.
that official
Thanks for
until we
all your
reach
help, Miss
to
Ogura.
um
All right,
2.5
let's
special
go try our
program.
luck with Yuko.
Where could the next part is right over? Oh, it's right near the teleporter. Too easy. Too easy. It's right near the teleporter. Is it this one? Yay, Yuko.
Honestly, my husband doesn't lift a finger around the house. The moment he's home on his day off, it's shoes off and straight to bed so he can just lie there doing nothing.
Ugh, I have one of those at home as well. I know his work is tiring, but recently I've been really struggling with all the housework. It's starting to give me a backache.
They act like it's our job, just because we do it. But nobody trained us either.
Hello, ladies. Might I ask which one of you is Yuko?
That would be me. Sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
The handsome boy
I'm
has
Thoma,
arrived.
the housekeeper for the Yashiro Commission. We're looking to start a
Housekeeper for the
housekeeping class
Yashiro
at the commission
Commission.
headquarters.
Come to think
I
of it,
was just wondering whether that might be something that
he'd be
interests you.
the housekeeping
Housekeeping?
husband, and then
As
I
a
can be like
class?
the warrior wife.
That's right, yes. We'll be teaching a whole bunch of handy housework tips and tricks.
I still know how
Sweeping,
to
mopping,
work. Well,
laundry, cookery,
come
that
to
sort
think
of
of it,
thing.
it depends
All based
on
on my years of experience as a
depends
housekeeper.
on which supporting
The class
character
is free,
we're
of course.
interacting
The only
with
cost to
in
you is the
Azuma.
materials
We're
used during the
probably
class.
around parts of Teyvat.
What do you think?
I think this is suspiciously coincidental.
Well, I'll be straight with you ladies. I believe the classes are free for a limited time only, right, Traveler?
Be the traveler. Go
So
for the first
far,
option.
attendance has been a little on the slow side, so we decided to start offering free trial classes. In other words, we won't charge you for the first few classes you attend. After the trial period comes to an end, and if you're still satisfied with the results, you can book more classes for yourself and complete the rest of the course. I'll be sure to give you a favorable price.
I see. It certainly sounds reasonable. But I have a question. Is this class restricted to
Wait.
women only?
Is it the
not at all. It's open to people
No,
of
it's
all genders and
on,
ages. The way I see
it's on
it,
low latency.
housework comprises an essential set of skills that no one could
I'll have to
afford to
check
be
my own
without.
stream then. To
You've got to know how
check.
to look after yourself. Life should come before work, don't you think?
Well said. In that case, I'll bring my husband along.
I put on live
Sounds like he could
latency,
learn a
it's
thing or two
about
from you.
6 to 7.
Me too.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
and
on
while
low
you're at it,
latency.
Have you thought about asking Nagano? I'm
If
sure
I put
older
it
folks
on
like him would have time
ultra
to
low
attend.
latency, I will
The more the
have
merrier,
to.
right?
I will have to
Thank you,
encode
Thoma.
this as quickly as
Please
possible.
excuse us.
All right, I'll see if I can convince the older folks to come along and make up the numbers.
I'm pretty sure this stream is on low latency, so it's about 7 seconds. Oh, I removed the navigation mark. It's right between the house, right at Komori's house, and we have to go southwest. Like, imagine, I'm doing all of this work as Ayaka, and come to think of it, Ayaka is like the leader of the Kamisato clan. Like, where could she be after the events of the Archon story?
Housekeeping class, eh? I was handy around the home back in the day. Sadly, the older I get, the fewer things I'm able to
It's
do
weird
myself.
that the English dub feels
You're
like
very
feels have
young.
like Western.
Are you
Wild
quite
West
sure
code.
you're up to the task of teaching housekeeping? It's not as easy as you might think.
Like Hill Valley or something.
I
Called
will do my very
housekeeping
best.
genius.
As housekeeper for the Kamisato clan, I've been honing my craft for a long time now. I believe I'm up to the task.
Very good, young man. Well then,
I'm
I shall
probably
have to
gonna
come
have
and see
to
for
complete
myself.
all the endings.
If you're as good as you
As
claim
soon as
to
I
be,
can.
I will encourage everyone I know to attend your classes.
If there are
And
parts
if
that
I
I'm
find
familiar
your
with, I
skills
will
to be
just have to skip.
lacking, I will be quite happy to teach a few things myself.
What can I say? We'll be honored to have you in attendance, sir. Well then, that will probably just about do it as far as promotion is concerned. Let's head back to the Yashiro Commission.
The final preparations. We're going back to the clan. Throughout this whole time, where is Ayaka around this event story? Actually, it's not an event story, but rather a hangout event. It's like you read parts of the story as if you're reading a visual novel,
To be
but
honest,
you get
with this being my first time
you
holding
get
a class,
like 3D
I've got
characters
no idea how many
and
people to
3D
expect.
background.
I just hope it goes well. Anyway, tonight I'll set up the tables and chairs, then tomorrow we can meet back at the Yashiro Commission headquarters. So, what do you think the turnout will be like? I sure hope so. We promoted it pretty hard after all.
We only
This is the
talked to
weirdest
two.
feeling.
We only talked to two
Housekeeping
women
has
near
always been
the
something I do
teleporter.
alone,
I
but
mean,
now I'm
how's this
about
gonna
to
be
face a
that?
class full of students.
How's this gonna be that popular?
You'd better show up to class tomorrow.
Obviously, I have to wait for the following day. It's a good thing I got time. Wish the. Oh yeah, I set the crowd density to low in the game settings. That's why you don't usually see many people around town. It's around this one, crowd density high. Even if I think that's the reason why I got about 30 frames. I was setting high on crowd density. That's why. I guess it fixed a little bit. Now it does look like almost
Welcome,
like a village.
one and all. This is my first time teaching a housekeeping class, just as I'm sure it's your first time attending one. I'd like to start from the theory, if I may, and talk a little bit about why mastering the
Oh
discipline
yeah,
of
come to think
housekeeping
of it,
is
I
such an
did
important
know
thing.
Quick, come in. Thoma
Christian
started the class
Banal,
already.
the voice of Thoma, actually
Well, of course. No one's ever held a
interacted
class
with
like this in the past.
let's see, Rin
I saved you a
Taicho.
place. Please take a seat.
The way I see it, housekeeping
There
is a
is it.
unique skill set
Where's that
that
video?
empowers you to set your life in order. Nowhere are these skills more
Christine
pertinent
Banal.
than in the context of a marital relationship. In a marriage, the lives of two people become closely intertwined. If you can't look after yourself properly, that burden ends up being shouldered by your partner.
Here it is.
This, in
3
turn, will
weeks
start
ago.
to take a toll upon the relationship with... Huh? What are you doing here?
Hello. We're just doing class.
I brought him. Didn't you say men can study housekeeping too?
Wipe that look off your face. Aren't you going to greet the teacher?
No, it's...
I remember the two samurai, they
Hello,
were talking
teacher.
to Thoma. They didn't like him because
Hello, teacher.
I don't know, swindling tactic.
Well, hello, and welcome. Now that you're here, I expect you to pay attention and work hard. Well, let's keep going. Housekeeping is not difficult per se. The difficult part is consistency,
because he's
keeping
doing
on
class.
top of it over a long stretch of time. To keep up with housework on an ongoing basis, you either have to love everything about it, or you need a few tricks up your sleeve to make things easier. So, for today's topic, we're going to focus on
How to make life
light
work.
of housework.
How to make light work of housework. Oh my god, that is so hard.
Excuse me, you over there, focus, please. I like to see active engagement in my lessons. That is, unless some of you are looking to stay behind after class to
Lumine's
catch up.
distracted. Oh, that's it? I think that's ending 3. Or I'm already halfway then. Wait, did I? I think I haven't done Leyline Overflow yet. Dang it, I'll have to do this after the Hangout event. Okay then, so I finished this one. Nice. We'll go for this then. Alright, we're going back to the commodity house. I'm gonna replay I'm gonna replay some dialogue, and I will just skip the familiar dialogue. I already got the game guide working on. Leyline Overflowers has double the rewards. I'm thinking of taking this opportunity.
Oh, welcome. Since it's about time, so please, and
I'm gonna
what's
skip
wrong?
every dialogue.
Whoa!
I'm
I admit,
sorry,
I prefer
Thoma.
normal me. Anyway, please.
Yum yum yum. Itadakimasu. Gochusou-sama
Well,
deshita.
seems you're welcome. Take your cape, for example. If you ignore them, sooner or later, let me sew it up for you later. Speaking of housekeeping, cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my. What is it?
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter which dialogue I chose. It will still end up
Wait.
deciding.
I'm not. I just don't think it's realistic to change people's perception of me. With that being said,
Use content
finding an
on the twice.
opportunity. Life maintenance is important. You know what? Let's.
All right, so this is the part where I have to split paths. I already done this dialogue, so we'll go for the
All right,
second
then.
option.
If we're only opening this up to the Yashiro Commission staff, it shouldn't take too much preparation. Tables and chairs I can sort out easily enough, but we'll need to think some more about how exactly to promote this. Let's start by asking around at the Yashiro Commission headquarters.
No, wait, the CPU is dying. Right, English dub Nico is leaving this house. I'm pretty sure it does not have like encoding overload, even though I'm just using 2 tabs of Brave browser, one Discord open, and then OBS itself, and then the game itself. All right, so what's gonna happen is that I basically have to keep skipping dialogue until I reach the part where I have to choose a different decision. All right, we're going back to the Masato clan. Wonder what happens if only Thoma does the whole housekeeping class.
Housekeeping, you say?
Yeah, Shadow
You
Commission
know,
only.
Since it's Thoma teaching, I'd definitely be up for going. Unfortunately, I have quite a lot going on over the next couple of days. But could I swing by once my schedule's freed up? I'd definitely like to give it a try.
Oh, no problem at all. You can join whenever you like.
No, I'm not
Thanks,
using
Thoma.
dual monitor. I
Also,
don't have enough money
This isn't
to.
really my place,
I'm
if
thinking
you're
of
starting a
saving my
housekeeping
money
class,
on
haven't you thought about asking
high
for
frame
Ruta?
rate,
As
high
the
refresh
Kamisato
rate
clan's
monitor for
butler,
another
I'm
time.
sure she'd know a lot about
But for
housekeeping.
now, I'm just gonna use the.
Sure. Let's go pay her a
I'm just
visit.
gonna use a laptop
Let's hope this
display.
goes smoothly.
I wonder, advertise to who?
Ah, Thoma, and a guest.
Yeah,
This is a rare
I already have
combination.
I already have 2
Has
TVs.
something
One of them is
happened?
one is at
No,
the
not at all.
bedroom. The
We
other
were
is
just thinking
on
of
the
starting
living
a
room.
housekeeping class.
A
I
housekeeping
can't hook up
class?
one of the two
How
because it's not
wonderful.
near me.
Do you know, I've always wanted to have Koharu learn from you. Oh, finally the time has come. I'm guessing you intend to open the class up to the whole Yashiro Commission? Not
And
just
plug it to a
housekeeping
TV.
staff
Thinking of
and
buying
servants,
either
right?
Sonic or
In which case,
from one of the high brands. I
why don't you
could
do
buy
a
one
big
from
spring
LG,
clean
but
of the
it depends
commission
on
itself?
if
It
the
would be a
monitor
great
is
way
either
to
OLED or
showcase your
not.
methods. Seeing is believing, after
Or
all.
if
You
I'm
could
not
spend
going
a
for
long
OLED, I would go
time
for
trying to
high
convince
refresh
them
rate.
with words alone, or you could let them see you in action with their own eyes.
This looks like a good
I
idea.
like Faruta's suggestion, and it's not like we have a better idea anyway. In which case, heck, why not? Let's showcase the appeal of housekeeping for all in the Yashiro Commission to see.
Oh boy,
Let's get started.
it'd be nice if we could get some lip syncing and other languages, but too much work. Complete the housekeeping 6. Oh, we're playing as trial version Thoma. So let me check this build. level 88. His weapon is a Favonius lance. He has 4 pieces of Noblesse Oblige, all at buffed up. Then he has constellations of up to 3, so it's up to 45 resolve. Talents are at 8, 11, and 8. There, just a little quick rundown on Thoma and its trial version. Where could the other one be?
Man, the flowers will really flourish now that the weeds are gone.
we're just whacking the
While
bush
we're
out of
here,
them.
though, we should water the trees.
What? We're gonna water me. Oh, right over here. Oh, I have to do this in 30 seconds. Whoops. The traveler is splashing water instead of Thoma. Seriously, I'm running out of time. Ooh. There.
The whole
5
Yashiro
seconds.
commission looks as good as new. We had a lot of spectators, huh? I wonder if we managed to get any of them interested.
I'm
Either
pretty sure
way,
not.
Thanks for your help. I usually handle all of this stuff on my own, but having you join me today was a pretty great experience. Well, here's hoping. I'll set out some tables and chairs tonight. I've got no idea how many people will show up tomorrow. Make sure you get some good rest tonight. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, sure, plan. I doubt this would be crowded. Got the achievement. I'll just check it later. I already have the. I like to use the main monitor because it has night light mode on. Because if I don't have night light mode on, I don't usually go to sleep very well. Oh, we play as Alloy.
Welcome.
Hi.
Don't be too upset. This is normal.
Really?
With things like this, you
Your
can't
first
expect to
time in
change people's
class
views
and your
overnight.
And your
It takes
only
time and
audience is
effort.
the traveler.
Well then, it looks like I'm all yours for this class. I mentioned earlier about sewing up your clothes for you, didn't I? I also want to take this opportunity to teach you how to knit a sweater. That
Someone
way,
knows how
you'll
to
be able to
knit.
make yourself
Why-
some warm clothes before the winter comes.
Why didn't Ayaka join?
The fact that you're so ready to look out for me
I said
has already
night
made me very
mode.
happy. But really, it doesn't bother
Meaning,
me at all.
meaning
Once in a
reducing
while,
blue light
someone
levels.
takes issue with my background, interests, or the nature of my work. And that's okay. You can't
it's around
expect everyone in life to
or
see things the way
Zhongli.
you do.
Thoma is around
People are
4
always
star,
going to talk.
4
It's in
star
their nature,
for
and you
husband
can't do
material,
much
and
to
then
stop them.
Zhongli be the
I don't mind what they
5
say about
star,
me. What I
husband
care about
material
is the
because
well-being of the Kamisato clan.
everybody,
That's enough about
everybody
all that.
loves Zhongli.
Come on, grab your needle and let's get knitting. Let's start with the classic stockinette stitch. First, wrap the yarn around, pull it through here, then hang it on the needle.
I'm sorry,
Put
your
your thumb on the
classic
yarn
work.
here, index finger here, and pull it tight.
Oh my
You'll
god,
learn
that's
pretty
so
quick,
detailed.
But you need to pay close attention to this. Exactly, just like that. Now, set yourself a small goal to start with.
Lumine.
For example,
I
knit
can't
a
see
scarf by
Lumine
the time
knitting
winter
the
arrives.
scarf.
Scarves are always a great choice. When it's finished, you can either wear it yourself or gift it to a friend.
Well, gift it to
Just
Aether.
imagining it warms my heart.
Wow, knitting a sweater is harder than one might imagine. I'm gonna need that sweater for Dragon Spine next week. And before you say it, yes, I haven't put EXP books on her yet. So by next version update, I should be able to get Alloy to level 14. I've done 3 out of 6. That's halfway now. Ah, this is not gonna last long. Yeah, let me check his. Oh, his specialty is warmth. I think it comes from like one of the recipes. Ah, dang! I would have gotten that portable stove, but well. Alright, just give me. I'm just gonna need one more free will gem then. Just hospitality in Thoma. Wait, what? Oh yeah.
I keep thinking, but despite that, so, what do you usually...
What do you usually do in indoor team? Can we go head out now?
You want to go out for a stroll? Perfect. I have a couple of places I was going to recommend. If you like cats and dogs, there's a great place I can take you.
Oh,
I go
it's
there
raining.
pretty much every time I have a day off. You can't help but be in a good mood when you're surrounded by cute animals. Feeling that, we could go downtown if you'd prefer. Narukami Island will be packed right now, so we could go to Rito instead.
Well, I guess
Back
so.
to where we first
Rito
met.
has...
I haven't been there in a long time, actually. Which one are you feeling? It's up to you.
I guess let's see here. 3 and... Oh, nice. Let's go see some cats and dogs.
I had a feeling you'd pick that one. Nice to know we share the same interests.
What?
There's a
You like cats
sakura
and
tree in
dogs too?
Hanamizaka where I go to feed them. Let's meet there in a short while. I need to grab a few things, though. Can't go there empty-handed.
Why? They still didn't like you even after the events of the even after the Archon event. He basically left Rito because he was no longer welcome after the two commissions conflict. Whee! I still want to see Ayaka do all the messy work alongside Thoma. Yo, what up? Oh, it's right at the sakura tree. Ah, doggy! Cats! Too bad I can't pet one of
This
them.
is a pretty good spot, right? There are tons of stray cats and dogs here at the outskirts. Every time I come to Komori Tea
You know what?
House, I bring some food
You
for them.
know, one of them has
It
a
just sort of
stray
became a
cat.
tradition over time. At first, it was a bit of a chore, but the more time I spent with them, the more I came to enjoy it. You think so? Well, feed them enough times, and I'm sure you'll win their affection too.
We can
Not only
actually
that,
get some
you'll also
at
start
the
to feel that they're
Serenity
your
Pot.
responsibility. Whenever you have any free time, you'll find yourself desperate to come and visit them. Why don't you try feeding them? I brought some of their favorite food just so you could get into their good graces.
Let me check here.
Don't worry, I've trained them to not be aggressive toward humans. They'll still run away
sure.
if they find someone threatening, but I'm pretty sure they'll like you. You're an approachable person, and they can tell. Animals are very sensitive to these things.
Let's see, fresh. Who do we go? Who do we feed first, the dog or the cat? We'll go for the doggo. Oh.
Just place some food here, and they'll come running.
What? Alright then. Guess I'll feed on 2 plates. There, Ayaka's doing all the stray animal work. Are you happy?
Well, that didn't take long. Look at that! Best buds already. Some of the dogs
say
are
that
even
to
showing their
yourself.
bellies. That's a sign that they really trust you. Well, you'll rarely see Tarumaru roll onto his back, though. He's a ninja dog, so
Oh, come
he's
on, I wanna
always on
see this
guard in
doggo
case an enemy
roll.
approaches. Speaking of ninja dogs, I actually saw one the other day on the beach north of Konda Village. Well, that's the thing. They rarely go off on their own. Usually, they stick with their human ninja partners.
Ooh,
After
look at
retiring,
Teyvat.
most ninja dogs are taken in by their partner, or sometimes someone else in the Yashiro Commission will take them in. It's extremely rare to find them on their own in the wild, so it makes me a little concerned.
Why don't you adopt it or we could adopt it together? Why? Okay, Traveler, why the second option?
Believe me, I wanted to bring it back to the Yashiro Commission, but it wouldn't let me. I tried establishing some trust by petting it on the
Dang.
head, but it gave me a nasty bite. Still, I don't want to give up on it. Nobody really goes out that way, and I don't know what it would have to eat out there.
Let's see. Oh yeah, this one's based on a mobile device. I guess we'll go for this one.
That would be great. Even though it's not the most approachable dog, I still want to give it another try. It seems to sit in the same spot on the beach all day, only moving to take a few paces back when the tide comes in. Last time I saw it, its fur was soaking wet. Ultimately, bringing it back to the Yashiro Commission is going to be a lot better for it than leaving it sitting
Some
out in the elements all day.
Actually hurt the traveler's
we could even bring it
affection.
back to Komori Tea House
That's
to
why
make friends with Toromaru.
that's why the traveler has 5 hearts.
Well, let's see if we even get
I don't
that
know what
far.
happens if the traveler gets 0. Well, 0 affection. Your security trial is active. Oh yeah, I had Kaspersky on. Where did Doggo be? Doggo Impact. Yeah, it's right at the north of Honda Village. I don't think I'll complete the entire quest chain in 1 hour, or was that for the whole 2 hours? But afterwards, I'm just gonna go and empty all of my resin. Or I could save one tomorrow, because tomorrow is Thursday.
Oh, see it? It's that one, just up ahead.
I'm thinking of
Judging by the breed
mastering.
and apparel,
I'm
it
thinking of
definitely is a
mastering
ninja dog from
Kokomi,
Shimatsuban.
even
It's
up
looking a little more
to
docile today.
even during
Shall
the
we try
next
and get
version.
closer? Oh, you should stay a few paces behind me.
Kokomi
I
is,
know it looks
Kokomi
calm, but if
sounds
it gets
are at
riled up, it could
899.
pounce and bite in an instant. Here, doggy. Good doggy.
Woo, doggy, doggy.
You hungry, my friend? I brought you a nice little snack.
Imagine this is the
Oh,
this
you're
gives
a
us a
vicious little thing,
foreshadow,
aren't you? You almost bit me again.
foreshadowing event
Look at
to
you,
one of the upcoming
wasting away.
events
You must want to eat a little something.
in the
You don't
version
have to come back with us,
2.3
but
special
come
program.
on. A dog's gotta eat, right?
There's an event.
You're not worried
called,
it's poisoned, are you?
this.
Here, I'll take the first bite.
I don't remember the full name, but
See? Delicious and poison-free.
I think we will be dealing
Come
with
on,
dogs
just have a bite.
for
a
the
little
next
tiny
event.
bite. And then I'll leave you alone. How's that sound?
I do hope it will be in the first half of the
Looks like it has
first
zero
half of the next
intention of eating
version.
the food we brought.
What's that?
Is it
The
just
missing
me,
dog
or does
files
it look
or
kind of on
something,
edge?
where
Maybe it's something in the
you
sea,
don't
or
get
something
caught by the
nearby that's
dog
got him
and you
unaware.
have to free the animals that were captured in Inazuma.
You think he was attacked by monsters? It's possible. People do tend to lose their appetite in dangerous situations. Maybe it's the same for dogs, too. Thanks for helping out. This place should be a little more tranquil now.
Alright. Watch this. Let's go! Finally! Oh, Thoma isn't here to help us out. Come on, Thoma, help us. Ouch. Go for uphill battle.
Again. Strike!
Rico, why'd you miss?
A worthy adversary.
Rico literally missed the shot.
Again.
There. Buff up attack. Oh, I didn't know there was second wave. Really?
Quiver!
I have to put in the chain reaction on the Hilly Curl.
Fresh maneuver! Billowing surge!
Right, this is gonna be 30 frames whenever I'm entering combat.
Hold the line!
Strike!
Come on. Ow. Ah, fine, I give up.
My apologies.
Bring an Ayaka to the battle. This metal turtle is too hard to dodge with that wooden shield. That's why I have to bring in Ayaka for the last round.
Oh, here, doggy. Look, no more danger.
Yeah, it took us about.
You gotta want to eat
It
a
took
little
us about
something
30
now.
minutes.
Come on, eat up. Then let's get you back to Komori Tea House. Whatever's on your mind, you can tell me and Tarumaru all about it.
Still doesn't want to cooperate, I guess.
Rejected again.
Aww.
There I
You'll
was
get that
thinking
dog
that I
next
was
time.
the one it didn't like. I didn't expect it to be so on edge around you too. Well, to me this proves that it simply doesn't want to leave this place. For now, let's not force it. Time to head back to the Yashiro Commission headquarters. I'll see if I can find its owner, so they can come and collect it. That's right. The Shumatsuban only answer to the Yashiro Commissioner, Kamisato Ayato. Under most circumstances, no one else has the authority to inquire into their business.
Currently haven't seen any
However, I
whereabouts
was talking to
from
Commissioner
Kamisato
Ayato a while
Ayato.
back, and he agreed to let me bend
Well,
the rules
only
in
hit
exceptional
was from
circumstances.
Ayaka's character
That
quest.
doesn't mean I can mobilize the
I can
Shumatsuban to do my
see
bidding, of course.
Ayaka-
But I'll
Ayaka's
be able to
actually
get the intel we
has
need,
actually
no
one
problem.
of my favorite
It's sort of a
character
prerogative I have.
quests. Even though she made a meme of having
alright,
wet
there's
socks
a good
during
dog.
her
Calm down. We're
during
not
her,
gonna take you away.
I guess, cryo
It's much
dance.
safer here now, see? We're gonna leave now. Make sure to give yourself a good rest. Alright, let's go.
We done for this ending. Got another ending collected. Oh, I thought it's over. Gosh dang it. Alright, so I guess Kujo Sire is now visiting the Kavisato clan. Is it this one?
This ninja dog you speak of, it rings a bell. Could I trouble you to describe it again for me?
A red Shiba with the scar in its eye, dressed in black stealth wear.
Oh, I think I know. You must be talking about Inu Shosho.
Inu
That's right.
Shosho.
I'm really surprised that's where you
That's
found
a funny name, Inu
Perfect.
Shosho.
Now that we figured out his identity, we can get his owner to go and collect it. I should add, it's never good to have dogs run away like this. The poor thing's out there all on his own with no real food or shelter day and night. So, shall we go find the owner and see if they have time to fetch him?
I'm sorry, that won't be possible.
Huh?
Why?
I'm afraid I can't disclose the owner's identity.
Ooh.
But what I can tell you is
Dang.
they went out to sea on a dangerous mission and he won't be coming back.
Ah,
I
this
had
looks
no
like an
idea that he
upcoming
hadn't
hint.
taken Inu Shosho along with him. Seems he decided to face this one alone. I can only assume that Inu Shosho is waiting for his owner to come back, which is why he refuses to move from the beach.
Did Inu Shosho's owner leave anything behind?
Wait.
You know, any
Going on
personal
a field on a
items or a
dangerous mission.
Shumatsuban uniform, perhaps?
There's
Most
a
of his
possibility
possessions
that
disappeared along with the man himself.
there's likely going
The
to be
only
a
thing I can
character,
think of is the kunai he
a
used to
supporting
train with.
character that will
Come
help
with
us
me. I'll see if I can
find
find it for you.
Ayato's whereabouts. Search the warehouse with Kazuaki.
Ah, yes, this looks like the one. The reason this kunai stands out in my memory is because when he first joined the Shumatsuban, he trained at it harder than anyone else, to the point where the tip became blunt from erosion. Take it. The Shumatsuban will make sure to cover Inu Shosho's daily expenses.
Thank you kindly. Let's just hope Inu Shosho remembers the sense of this kunai. Then again, I'm certain he will. Let's go pay Inu Shosho another visit.
We're gonna have to go teleport from another portal then. This is gonna. Oh, we're almost at the end. I would like to try out some overtime, but my work tonight took me about up to 7:30 p.m. I wish I would have. I wish I would have summoned Sayu just so that I can get to the spot quickly. But oh well, at least we got Doggo here. Can I pet this dog, please?
Hey, Inu Shosho? I know. How come this strange man suddenly knows your name? You're waiting for your master to come home, aren't you? Mind if we wait with you? Don't worry, we're not looking to suddenly whisk you away. Look at this. Do you know what it is?
the kunai that has lost its edge. You've heard that user once used it while being put through
As
top
I thought,
regimen.
you remember. Excellent. It looks like what he needed wasn't for us to take him away, but for us to accompany him. You know, I sometimes did this too when I first arrived in Inazuma. I just stood on the beach, looking
Wait.
out at the horizon.
So you're
Everyone
not
has
actually
people and
from
events from their
this town?
past that they look back
Of
on
course,
fondly.
obviously his name
I
isn't
guess we only grow
katakana,
when we realize that those
and
things
his name is
aren't
not from
coming back.
Inazuma origin.
The Shumatsuban is not a peaceful organization. And being a ninja is
Then,
an
yeah,
extremely dangerous
Thoma
profession.
actually joined the
Many of the Shumatsuban's ninjas have paid the ultimate price in the
the
course of carrying
Kamisato
out
clan.
top secret missions. The Shumatsuban never discloses their identities, and doesn't publicly commemorate them.
Yep.
But at least now, Inushosho, you're not the only one in the world who remembers him. From today onward, we will join you in honoring his memory.
We will surely see him
I think that
someday.
means deal, right?
We're surely gonna
Hey,
see the owner
in the future,
a future
let's try and come back here
in a
from time to
future
time,
event story.
when we get the chance. Maybe we could build a little kennel for him. In the long term, being out in the cold and wet like this could start to cause joint problems.
I don't
I
think
could make
Inazuma
some winter
has.
clothes for him too. In
I
fact,
don't
I'd
think
better get
Inazuma
started.
has like winter season. It's like way out in the tropical climate. Oh, I need 2 more memories and then I get another 20 gems. Oh, it's the wrong quest. I actually wanted to go for a different choice if we did not pick the dog. Oh, it's right in the middle. The only place that is winter, well, only having permanent winter region is that is a dragon spine. We've gotten the Sub-Zero obstacle, the climate one. We still haven't got the heat wave climate, where it's like the Sub-Zero climate, but it's pyro element, like heat
Well,
wave.
that didn't take long. Look
We're
at that.
probably gonna get
Best
that in
buds
Sumeru.
already. Some of the dogs, well, speaking of ninja dog, well, after retiring, it's extremely rare to find. But I tried establishing some still,
Alright, so why don't we go see it together? I guess we'll go for the second option.
That's
then.
probably a good idea. It was in a very aggressive mood the last time I saw it. I'm worried it might bite you if we try to approach it, though.
Oh, come on.
Let's wait until it's in need before going to its aid. That's probably safer. But back to our other animal friends. Now that the weather's getting colder, I'm wondering whether I
it
should
is
knit some
getting
sweaters
colder.
for these strays. Problem is, most of them don't actually like being touched, so I can't take their measurements very easily. That's not a bad idea. We could take photos of them from different angles, then work out their measurements by using other objects in the... See? You're the real fixer here. Let's give it a try.
Gang, we have to. Camera has been adjusted. Alright. Oh no, it shows my UID. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm not even gonna save it on my screenshot anyway. Oh, just 2 angles? Thoma, you treat.
Well, I
Thoma,
think
you
I can't
cheated
get
me.
over
I
how
thought
cute they are. They're
we're just gonna get
adorable, aren't
about 3 angles.
I'll have to think carefully about what kind of sweaters to knit for each of them. The color should be complementary. Well, you know what? Let's buy some yarn from the next store we pass. You know, the first time I came here, there was just one stray dog on its own. I still remember the first time I fed it. It was a rainy day. The Kamisato clan had just introduced a series of new policies, but a few of the more stubborn clan elders were extremely resistant to the changes. I was holding my umbrella on my way to visit one such gentleman of senior status. The plan was to talk him into supporting the clan's decision. Sadly,
Thanks
he
so
wasn't
far.
interested in having a conversation. He didn't even let me in. As soon as he saw me coming, he got his samurai to send me away.
Oh no.
I mean, I fixed it in the end, of course. It's just that the first few visits didn't go so smoothly. So, anyway, after they turned me away, the weather went from bad to worse.
I'm
The wind
running out
was
of water.
so
I'll be right
strong
back.
it rendered my umbrella completely useless. Before long, I was drenched from head to toe. I must have looked like a real mess. I decided to take shelter under a tree and found a stray dog sitting there who had the same idea as me. It saw me and moved a little further in, like it was trying to make room for me. So we sat there together. I shared my onigiri with it, stone cold by this point, but still edible, and we ended up huddling together, waiting for the rain to stop. As far as the big shots are concerned, I'm just an expendable servant boy. I always have to be mindful about what they might want and what I can do for them in return. But when I'm with these little guys and gals, everything's so much simpler. One stone-cold onigiri and hey, presto, we're friends for life. Even when I show up empty-handed, they still come to me. When it comes down to it, I think it's these simple and straightforward connections that I value the most. Sorry. Ended up giving you the unabridged version. Shall we come visit this place again some other time? Great.
What's gonna happen then? Oh, it's the same thing. I have to pass the time again. Well, I guess I couldn't have enough time to do things, so I might as well to do a 8. Oh. This is gonna take a while. So 20 wishes. I got 51 out of 90. By the time the next version arrives, I should be able to get around 25 wishes. If I'm patient enough, I could collect another 5 and then do another 10 roll. Then we'll see if
I needed to do, so
I'll be
I ended
able to
up
get
burning the
Eula
midnight oil to get those
within
sweaters
the
knitted.
top pity of 80.
I wonder if they'll actually suit them, though.
Otherwise, they'll go for a permanent 90.
Let's start by testing them out on
The
the
hard
friendlier
pity
ones.
at 90.
This one's for Petal. Oh, and this one's for Darko. And this one's for Goldilocks.
That's English names.
With any luck, that should see them through the winter. Then, come the spring, a new year will begin. And they'll be free to roam the wilds once again. You know, if you take one day at a time and be kind to the world,
if
good
the
things will come your
seasons
way
changed in
eventually.
Inazuma,
That might sound a
that
bit
would have been a
naive,
good
but
feature.
I really do believe it.
Because we always,
At least,
because
it seems to have worked for
when
me,
Inazuma
you know?
was first debuted, it's right at summer season. Having Thoma to mention that it's gonna be winter soon, I would like to see the next version of the game to have like seasonal change just exclusively for this region. Right, so I guess one more. The last thing is right at itinerary, and the last. Oh, I see. Last path is right over there. We have to go back to itinerary again. All right. Well, at least it's the last time. Oh, it's 11 p.m. All right. All right, this is the last ending. Afterwards, the rest of the hour will be dedicated to resin farming.
I keep thinking, but despite so, what do you usually
Go for heading
you
out.
want to go out for a if you like cats, and I go there pretty much feeling that. Narukami Island will be back to where. Which one are you feeling?
Let's hit the town, then.
Okay, let's go straight there. I know Rito pretty well, so I'll give you the grand tour.
Yay!
Today's a rare day off, so above all,
Let's
let's enjoy
go!
ourselves.
Let's go! Thoma can actually go back to Rito, where he actually parted ways before we get stranded on Rito Island. This portal is conveniently placed for some reason.
I haven't been to Rito in a long time. but it feels like the place hasn't changed at all.
Some of the foreigners
then
can
again,
even
a
get
long time
their
for humans
entry
is a blink of
passage
an eye for the natural
outside,
environment. Makes
outside
me
Rito
wonder,
Island.
what is Mondstadt like these days?
What? You haven't seen Mondstadt before, or you've
Yeah,
been to Mondstadt?
I actually grew up there.
Oh, dang.
Later, my father moved back to Inazuma, and then we never heard from him. I wanted to take him some dandelion wine, so I took the boat here from Mondstadt. Unfortunately,
Great, there's a bit rate
we hit a huge
degrading.
storm on the
Hold
way,
on.
which sank the boat. I fell unconscious, but was somehow lucky enough to float the rest of the way to Inazuma, on debris from the wreckage. Oh, I'll spare you the rest for now. Let me take you around. This is a branch of the Chuyu Trading Company based in Liyue. They sell ore from that region. I'm guessing you would have seen shops that look like this over there.
Ah, hello there. What brings the two of you all the way out to Rito today? Since you're here, you should pick out a special something. We've got some fantastic pieces in at the moment. Like this Noctilucus jade necklace, or this core lapis bracelet. They may not be top tier in terms of ore quality, but the craftsmanship is simply exquisite. Do either of them pique your interest?
I think both suit you very nicely. Ah, to heck with it. How often do we get to do this? We'll take them both. But you've got to be fair to us with the price, ma'am. My friend here is actually from Liyue.
Oh, really?
Really?
Well,
We came
say
from
no more,
Liyue?
Thoma.
We
I
came
wouldn't
from another
dream of
world,
overcharging. How
Okay,
does
seriously?
this figure look
Sorry
to
for
you?
the background.
It looks very reasonable. Deal. Now then, let me take you somewhere else. Back in its heyday, Rito always used to remind me of Mondstadt. Sorry. Freedom of trade, freedom of culture, and freedom of lifestyle.
Ores and jewelry from Liyue. You can't find a better deal anywhere else.
Looks like the last one will be Ayaka walking around town, just guarding, well, bodyguarding Thoma.
This is the Sailing Breeze, a purveyor of Mondstadt wines.
And we know
As it
this
turned
one.
out, one of the first things that greeted me here when I arrived wasn't my father, but wine from my hometown. It must be said,
Isn't
though,
it obvious?
the wines here aren't quite up to the Dawn Winery standard. Back when
Oh
my
my
father was still
God.
in Mondstadt, he used to talk fondly of the Angel Share. Of course, I was still a kid back then, so I never did get to join him for a drink. And now that I'm actually old enough, the opportunity is gone. I hope so. You've been to Mondstadt, right? I assume you've been to the Angel Share? I hear the owner's quite a formidable businessman. Given the chance, I'd love to meet him. When that day comes, we should also grab a
Angel
drink.
Share.
Wait,
Isn't
what am I
this
saying?
the bar?
Maybe when
Oh
you're
no,
older.
it's not the bar run by Diana. It's actually Cat Tail.
Rito's been going downhill ever since the Sakoku decree took effect. The winds of freedom
Angel
disappeared,
Share is
and a dark
under
room took their
Deluxe.
place.
Under Deluxe control.
Ironically,
Cat Tail's
though,
under
it's that
Diana's
same
control.
gloom that really allows me to thrive here.
Okay.
Hi, Thoma. Out shopping with your friend?
Hey
Can I
there.
get you anything today?
Well, sadly, we
Why
don't
not?
have a shop for him.
I'll take that toy fox.
Oh, can I
The
talk to him?
Sakoku decree has not been
Oh.
good for business. Merchants have faced hostility at every turn. That's why the International Trade Association got together.
Well, it's kind of an obvious,
here
right?
we are. Bet this takes you back, huh? I'm sure he's getting by. He wrote me not long ago, actually, asking me to deal with the situation for one of the merchants. Kurisu
Probably
works
from one of
tirelessly
the-
to maintain some
I
sort
guess
of
one of
order
the
within the
samurai that
business
is
world,
guarding Rito
despite
Island.
the entire industry being less than ideal.
Wink.
Must be tough for
The
the guy.
maple leaf face through
I hope everything
Thoma.
gets back to normal as soon as
Oh,
possible.
that's so weird.
Excuse me, Thoma? It is you! What a coincidence! I was just about to send someone to deliver a gift to you.
I don't believe we've met. And if there's a gift involved here, I'm not sure I've earned it. Is there something I can do for you?
I mean, what kind of gift?
No, you don't know me, but I've heard of you before. I ran into some trouble a while back. Asked Kurisu for some help.
Curry
And he said you were the
soup.
one that resolved
Curry
the situation.
soup.
If you're on the receiving
Curry
end of
soup
someone's
is having
kindness,
curry
you can't let it
soup.
go unacknowledged. So, I tried to pick out something that I thought you might like.
Something you thought I might like?
That's right! So here it is. Some confectionery from Yume no Tenanan, a fine
Yume no
purveyor of Inazuma
Tenanan.
delicacies. Each one costs a small
Sometimes the
fortune.
English dub
I thought this would be
get
the
some
only
of the
fitting way to repay
pronunciation of
someone
it
of your
wrong.
stature. Not to mention that the value of your assistance
That's what
far
makes a bit
outweighs the
fun
value of my
in
gift.
Genshin for the
Do you
English
like
dub
it?
track. Sometimes they usually go for the
I don't
Western
know how you did
pronunciations
it, but you
for
managed to cater to my taste
Eastern names.
perfectly.
Like
I
they
humbly accept your gift.
Kamisato,
Keep up the good
Kamisato
work in
clan
your line of
instead of
business, and if you
Kamisato
have
clan.
any further problems, feel free to come find me.
I will. Thanks again, Thoma. I'll leave you in peace now. Have a good day.
Ooh,
You too.
what you got?
Goodbye. Pretty high energy guy, huh?
Yep, our
You wanna
Genki
try?
boy.
This
The
store
only,
is indeed
the
renowned
only
in
guy
Inazuma.
that matters
fact,
in Rito
demand
Island
is so
is
high that it's
Keiichi.
very difficult to come by their products. They're all handmade by top chefs, and the flavor is as authentic as it gets. Great! I'm glad you like it. I'll see about trying to make my own recipe when I get the chance. Okay, that about wraps up our nostalgia trip to the International Trade Association. Let's keep heading this way. We don't get to hang out all that often.
Well, we are leaving soon, right?
With the change of seasons, Rito gives me a different feeling each
It's
time I
on the
come.
autumn leaves, actually.
Oh,
that's
maybe
the
it's
wrong
not
button.
entirely to do with the seasons. Anyway, the main point is,
Sorry,
I'm
I was
happy to be
distracted.
here with you this time.
Alright, he's so far away, and all I did is just walking around. Walking slower
I
than
come
him.
to this place every time I visit Rito. The view here isn't as spectacular as on Narukami Island, but if you're looking for a relaxing spot, you can't beat this one. I believe that the Sakoku decree will be repealed one day, and this place will
I
flourish
do hope
again
it
like
will,
it did in the old
because
days. When the winds of freedom
I
finally
didn't
blow
think
away
that
the
the
gloom,
Archon quest for
I
this
think I'll have to ask my
for this
lady for a
region is a
long
bit
vacation,
interesting.
so I can take a
I
trip
know,
back home.
I thought it's over.
All right, time to call it a day. Not ready to leave yet? Come to think of it, I do have a couple more places I could take you. Oh, there's no need for that. The whole reason I took you out was to thank you for all the help you gave us during the Vision Hunt decree. As long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all I could ask for. You don't have to give me a gift. Really? Okay, well, now I'm excited. Oh, my. It's...
Windwheel Aster. That's the
This
traveler's favorite
I
ascension
wasn't
material
expecting this. I'm a little
when the
lost for
traveler
words.
first touched the
This
Statue of
gift
the
is
Seven in
invaluable.
Mondstadt.
Oh, I know, but I don't mean its material value. I'm talking about its value to me specifically. Let me put it this way. The confectionery I received from that merchant earlier, thoughtful gift, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I know it's mostly transactional. I helped him out, so it's standard procedure for him to get a gift from me in return. Also, he picked a brand of fancy confectionery that he thought would meet me at my level, and make it easier for him to approach me with any future requests. If you lend Mora to someone, you can guarantee that any gift you receive in
God.
return
Hold
will have
on.
been chosen according to its material
I
value.
thought it was the
But the gift you just gave me can't be weighed in the same terms. Oh, okay, well, at least take this in return. It's an omamori I always carry with me. Again, nothing expensive. But it can bring the bearer good luck. Seriously, I'm not making that up. My father told me. He gave it to my mom, and she gave it to me just before I came to Inazuma. Who knows? Maybe this omamori was the only reason I survived the storm and made it to Inazuma in the first place. Whatever the truth of it is, I'd like you to have it.
Everyone's happy. So I got the Lucky Omamori, which does nothing but collection. Well, let's see here. Lucky Omamori. Thoma gave it to you to be able to bring good luck. Well, if it works, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have another use on the Grand Narukami Shrine Omamori once we might get Yae's character quest alongside her debut banner.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
And that would be Ayaka's comment for every time she interacts with Thoma. Get me the last two of the I guess, Primo gems. So I only have 60, 80, 140 Primo gems left from the 3 characters I've already tried. I was supposed to finish off Act 2 of the nightly exam prep from Noel, but I guess it's already on the stream schedule, so I cannot do it I cannot do it beforehand. Right, now that the hour is over, I might as well have to empty it out. Or could save some resin and then wait for the day where Kokomi can collect her talent scrolls. I have to wait for I have to wait about 4 more weeks until until Kokomi can max out her skill set. Let's see. Pretty sure I don't have anyone on Wednesday. Elegance. I have to wait until Friday for Sada. How about Wednesday? I don't know if I'll invest some for I don't know if I'll invest them for Yanfei. How about Sai? What about her talents? 444. Okay, this could work. Oh. Okay, let's go collect some guide delight, I guess. Actually, the leyline leyline overflow. I guess we'll do 1. I guess we'll do 3, and then we'll move back to this domain just so that we can collect some talent scrolls for Sayu. Oh, I forgot to redeem my achievement. Guess I'll bring in Sakuru, Sayu, and Zhangling for this. For leyline overflow training. And I actually got level 10 name card, Bond 10 name card for Kokomi. So I was able to get it. So I'm thinking the next one that I would like to max out is Haya and wonder which one. Thoma, Alloy. I guess Sai could be next, but I don't know. I don't know when. Right, leyline overflow for the last 16 minutes, but it depends if we could reach oh yeah, I forgot to cut down the tree, but I'm not aiming for the trees. Alright, open the lane line even though we have so many enemies inside.
Nice and spicy.
Oh, that's perfect. It's raining. Right, if it's raining,
You're stuck now.
time to freeze.
You're toast.
Or you would like some vaporize. My Xiaomi is now at level 80. I just needed some oops. Oh yeah, Xiangling is fully ascended. I just didn't level her up to 90. Oh, I thought it's raining. It's actually from the water pallets that you destroyed.
And away I go.
Ow.
Ever seen one of these?
Animal
Animal test 6308.
I want Sir Cruz.
Come on out.
Oh. Swirl reactions, please.
Can't catch me. Nice and spicy.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long grind.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Ha, gotta dash.
The hunt is on.
Yeah, I don't have C6 on the Shackling, I think.
I failed.
I used up my revive. Come on.
Absorption test. Ninjutsu. Ha. I'm out of here. Ha. Ha. Boba, get them.
Why did you? Oh, come on. No.
Animal test 6308.
Seriously? I just want Bon Hop.
And away I go. Ha. Ha. Come on out.
Ah, screw it. I'm just gonna use my DPS team for the next two ley lines.
Stand clear. Out the frying pan, into the fire.
Whoa.
Enhanced animal module 75. Can't catch me.
Come on, make progress. I don't think that's the. Didn't count towards the ley line count.
Race you. Ninjutsu. Out the frying pan, into the fire. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. I'm out of here.
Five more pyro.
Ha. Ha. Can't catch me. Boba.
Come on, Shackling. Nice. Time for some burst.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Ooh, what a lengthy battle. I'm switching to my DPS team then. I'm still keeping Alloy to just naturally level up a little bit and I guess I'll have to collect more Mora then. If I get Eula by the Hard Pity, I don't think I'll need to prepare much because I pretty sure I'm likely gonna lose the 50-50 on Eula's banner, and then my luck should be able to transfer over to Ito's banner. But because Ito is in the next is in phase 2,
Ever seen one of these?
there's a less likely chance that I might be able to get him during the banner.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Ouch.
Let's move out.
No turning back.
But since I don't have the patience, I might as well have to use my DPS team. I got challenged for all 10, by the way.
Sakura swirl.
Torrent, bring refuge. Trust and rebuild.
Come on, barrage some water.
Let's move out.
Pick up Nico with a splash of the Nico knee.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
This body belongs to ice.
Mirror Maiden says that her body belongs to the ice, yet she gets killed by Aiga's Ice Blade dead. Kinda ironic. Kind of ironic that she gets played by Ayaka's Sakura's Sometsu. Next up is another Bora ley line, which I would like to waste all of my daily Mora.
My apologies.
And having them spawn on water is a good chance for Ayaka to freeze, like perma-freeze everyone else.
Take flight.
Double kill.
Embrace the ice.
And then I thought I would have one kill Maiden, Mirror Maiden.
Storm the front.
Alright, got all my resin. I guess I'll only do one violet cord, and then I'll have to wait for the other. I'll have to wait for the others, other 80 to recharge, and then use all of my resin on Kokomi's talent. Here, guess we'll use the freeze squad, and I still haven't changed the Nijigaku Ian tab because I don't have Eula yet. Let's see here. Kaching, Kasumi, Barbara, Jinya, Setsuna, and then Eula, Ayumu. Yes, another Kokomi haver, a Kokomi sim. Yeah, my profile, I guess my avatar has Kokomi in it with her name card. Because Kokomi in Japanese is voiced by Mimori, voice of Umi from Love Live. That's why I set her as profile picture for the meantime. If I get to see a new character in Sumeru that has one of my favorite voice actresses in English or Japanese, I could roll on it. I do hope that I would like to get another, like, a Kokomi rerun, just so that I can upgrade her constellation, even though it's just one.
Gaining the upper hand. Billowing surge.
Oh wow. I gotta be careful. I have to kill two Kairaki at the same time because if I let one of them die,
Can't get up. It's over.
I accidentally pulled out Alloy. I didn't mean to. Come on. Nico demands you to stand down.
Take part in my indiscretion.
That's half my team wiped out. Unbelievable. My team got wiped out in half. I actually changed Kokomi's artifacts to have about 4 pieces of Heart of Death, but I don't think that's I don't think her artifacts are that good. So oh wait, which this each have attack, but one has defense, one has solid defense, and one has no defense but solid HP at least.
A brash maneuver.
Come on.
Allow me.
Full charge. Come on, full charge the burst so that I can bring Ayaka back into battle. Yes.
No battle, covenant of the deep.
Oh no, I switched back! I forgot!
My apologies. Impossible.
Seriously, let... Oh my god.
I willingly yield.
You willingly yield on this very strong Kairagi.
Uphill battle.
Fine, go me going solo this time. No way. Where'd that spear be? No way. Pull out. Oh, I tried like. Dang it. Electro Orb. I used it on the wrong. I used it on the wrong character. Come here, come here. Huh? Oh, I already took out the Kairagi. Make sense.
Rebuild.
Fine then. Go, go, go. Drown everyone else. Drown everyone else with your hydro fish. Flying fish.
A brash maneuver.
That doesn't look like piranhas.
Hold the line.
The last time I streamed this game, Kokumi got knocked out during the Labyrinth Warriors event, and now while I was grinding for the Violet Core, all of her comrades got wiped out in a single accident miss blow. 2 light, 2 HP, so I got 5 now, I guess. I don't know. I'm not going for Xingyang build. Oh yeah, Xiangling build. I thought Xingqiu build. Dang it. Xiangling. For weapons, Dragon's Bane because increases damage on enemies affected with Hydro and Pyro, which is a suitable weapon. And the second stat is Elemental Mastery. And next up, her artifacts are 2 pieces Nobilis, 2 pieces of Shimanawas. I've yet to build her an optimal way, but I'm pretty sure these will do for now. The burst damage, I wanted to use that to utilize her burst skill, which whirls around her ring of fire towards enemies, and then she can be used off build to do pyro-based reactions. So I'm close to maxing out Xiangling's constellations. I just need to make sure if the next banner will feature her in probably either Albedo or Eula's banner, but more likely I would like her in Eula's banner. That way I'll have a chance to get her constellation and then maxed out. Level 5 Pyronator. Alright. I'm going for Goba and then Pyronator. Just normal attack, less priority. Oh, I guess so. I guess my Xiangling build is very good. I just needed to find the appropriate artifact on this. Well, the same artifact set, but the appropriate substats. Here. There we go. Revive all of them. Alright, used up all of my ley line. Dream Bloom is about to end at about 4 hours and 30. I finished Shadow of the Ancients, finished our test run, and the Abyss reset like 2 days ago. So I'm gonna have to go back and do the same. I'm gonna have to go back and do the Abyss out probably next week, or I'll have to save the time once we get version 2.3. When the character elemental energy is greater than or equal to 50, they will continuously release shockwaves that deal damage to opponents. When it reaches 100, these shockwaves will deal greater damage. So it's like I have to keep my burst so that I get stronger physical damage. That's what it does. I don't know if having a full stack damage is worth clearing the entire 4 floors, and pretty sure I have to build up
Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction.
I've yet to think if I'm supposed to build like a normal attack team, because some of the other effects that I use usually benefits through skill and burst. Like Kokomi, I do think she is doing well with the high attack stat and low defense, but I have no idea if, let's say, Kazuha could deal enough physical damage without using his burst. Oh well, I guess I'll have to figure this out for another time. Well, that's gonna be it for the Wednesday live stream. Tomorrow is going to be Konosuba Fantastic Days. I'm not gonna get the outro screen because I'm currently rebuilding some of my stream layout
To survive hardship,
to
you must
stream
prepare for
element.
hardship.
And come to think of it, tomorrow I think I'll still be able to stream Konosuba Fantastic Days, the ReZero collaboration. It's still ongoing. That could give me enough time to just read the event stories and go. Next Genshin live stream will be on Wednesday. I think this will be on time for the version 2.3 event. Depending on how many primo gems that I will get, I could start the event. I could start the live stream by doing a little bit of 10 polls, 10 wishes on. Yes, no. I guess I'll do 25 wishes just to be sure that I can get either Albedo or Eula on the first phase. Here. If I'm lucky enough, I have to check the banner. So 9 pages, and this gives me since Tartaglia, by the way, is I got the featured 5-star character. So I am not likely going to prepare some materials on time for either Albedo or Eula. So I'm just gonna not prepare beforehand. That way I can just prepare some materials in advance for Ito if I lose the 50-50. So 8 pages, 48, then 3 more items, that is 3. So that is 51. I think I should be able to get through Soft Pity once I got about 25 primo gems. Yeah, Vutao. No, I didn't roll on. Actually, I rolled on Hutao's banner, but I didn't get her. So I didn't get the featured 5-star. The last 5-star I have was Child from the last version. So it's from the last phase of this version. So it's not a long time ago. But I do get Thoma during one of the 10 polls.
Yae Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, that's why Kokomi reads that book in one of her OWL animations. And tomorrow, I'm just gonna complete the entire. I'm just gonna wait for the resin to recharge, and then by that, I should be able to gather some talent scrolls for Kokomi. Yeah, I'm hoping to get Eula and Ito within the same version. Like if I win Eula, then I have to win 50-50 on Ito. If I don't get her, then my guarantee is on Ito. Now my Serenity Teapot is a work in progress. I mostly use it for essential the pond farming, and the last 2 flowers have, well, fully grown. I'm just gonna stop the stream right here because the sunset is beautiful. Right, that's gonna be it for the stream. Next Genshin live stream will be starting off with a wish session for Eula, and tomorrow's stream will be Konosuba Fantastic Days. So there's no stream on Friday because I think my work will have to go overtime then. I'm gonna have to go overtime on Friday work. And Saturday, I'm thinking of farming star gems in the Japanese version, just to see if I can get at least a few more bowls for the next festival banner. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the live stream and enjoyed the entirety of Thoma's event story.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
So I guess I won't be doing the outro spiel, but thank you for watching the live stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night, where I'll be playing Konosuba Fantastic Days. Goodbye. See you soon.